The children are excited. Well, hold on. Before we talk about going to the airport.
I'm setting up the scenario.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so we packed our bags. We're ready to go to Florida. We got our hats on. Flight is at, now this is the night before. Flight's at 9 in the morning. What time, and keep in mind, we're younger kids now. What time are you waking everybody up? What time do we have to get to the airport?
What do you mean you're younger kids? You're adults.
No, hypotheticals. This is a scenario.
Oh, no, wait. Now you're younger kids?
We were always
we were
young.
talking you were adults and Victoria's married.
We're always young.
What?
We were always young in this situation.
We didn't start this with...
We did.
No, we didn't. We started with, I said...
Okay, one person is married. You got a young kid in the house. Somebody's in the house that you have to
regardless. If you're all in the same house or you're in separate homes because you're older, that's fine. We have roll call. We're going to have roll call, a Zoom call, 10 p.m. Yes. And go through the itinerary.
Oh, so you're going to go through the itinerary before you get there.
Yeah, we got to do the itinerary.
10 o'clock the night before.
It's got to make sure it was first thing. If you don't have a travel buddy, get one.
So you're doing this to your kids right before. I don't know why I'm saying it like you did.
Yeah.
You did. This is what you
do.
do.
Yeah, we have the itinerary.
Yeah. Okay.
Always have an itinerary. I love the itinerary. What organized person out there doesn't like an itinerary?
Honestly, I think everybody likes it. It's just a nuisance for the people that are unorganized.
And the people who don't care to do anything, to your point earlier, like it just to be taken care of.
Yeah, exactly.
And look at it and go, oh, we're going to get breakfast at 9 a.m. Oh, I don't want breakfast.
Right. Okay,
and that's fine too. It doesn't have to be that granular, but you should have an overview of what's coming. That's the exciting part.
But some people feel if I'm on vacation, I don't want to have to do things.
If you want to wing it, then go on someone else's vacation.
You're an organized day by day.
My vacation, we're going to maximize our time. Not every second. I don't have to carve out, then we'll have downtime here and we'll go back to the pool there and get smoothies at this moment. No, I don't need that. But I will have the activities, the excursions, the things that everyone can join in and have fun with. Right. I want to know where I'm going and what I'm doing.
Right.
Okay.
So you're preparing itinerary night before, again, 9 o'clock.
Then we're going to talk. We're going to talk to everybody and say, first things first, everyone have their driver's license? Check.
Well, it's important.
Everyone have cash? Check. Everyone look at the weather, pack accordingly just to double check. I check the weather. Looks like this is going to happen. That's going to happen. Check, check, check.
Okay.
Right.
So
go right on down the line.
Checklist is done.
Yeah.
Again, flight leaves at 9 o'clock. No, leaves 9 o'clock, starts boarding, 8:15 or whatever. What time are we getting to the airport?
Okay. How we get to the airport?
Okay.
So before that, we got to talk about how we get to the airport. Some may say, I'll just call an Uber in the morning. No, negative. Not taking that chance. Another option might be, because we had that one time.
And we made it still.
We still made it by the skin of our teeth. But the Uber, that was your idea.
So dramatic.
Yeah, that was
It was
fun.
not my idea.
6 o'clock in the morning when the Uber guy's pulling away. He's pulling away. That was fun.
Where are we going?
Oh, yeah. Where are we going? You tell me. You planned that one.
No, I did not plan that one.
You planned the ride.
Where are we going?
I let you plan the ride.
Where are we going?
I think we were going to Vegas.
Oh,
yeah. And the guy pulled away. He got impatient, the Uber guy.
And we got another one in 5 minutes.
No, it wasn't 5 minutes. It was longer than that. Anyway, so I want to know how we're getting to the airport, and you have choices. Yes, Uber's a choice. I prefer not to. The second choice is driving yourself, okay? Or getting a professional driving service that you've either used before or comes recommended by someone else who's going to accommodate you. I think especially in the morning and early morning ride, I'd rather have peace of mind that if I'm going to get someone to come get me, that it's a professional, somebody that I've used before or someone else has used, okay? If there's an opportunity to drive and get there, well, you have to plan to park somewhere.
Right.
There's off-site parking. There's in-airport parking. There's short-term parking. There's long-term parking. You should map out what you're doing because especially some of the airports, if you go to Newark Airport, well, P4 parking lot is over the other way, has a shuttle. You got to park, get on the shuttle, and then make it through to security.
Nightmare. To
the airport. It can be a nightmare. Likewise, if you do off-site parking, same thing. You're going to park in a lot. You're going to wait, and you're going to wait for the shuttle for everyone to get on the shuttle. They're not just taking you.
Right.
Okay. So just bear some of those things in mind. And then, there's always that traffic situation, weather contributing to it. And you never know in the morning. So it's always best, give yourself a couple hours to get to the airport. If your flight's leaving at 9, and in our case, we are 45, 50 minutes away. Let's say it's an hour. We're an hour away from the airport. It's a 9 o'clock flight.
You know, it's funny. I've grown up thinking it's an hour away because you said it was. It's never an hour. It's like 40 minutes.
And if you hit traffic, it turns into close to an hour.
Yeah.
If there's an accident, unfortunately, you don't want to go through that, but I've been through that. And there's nothing more nerve-wracking when you're planning the trip, paying for the trip, and trying to, corral kittens and pull everybody to the same direction. That's not fun. All right. Give yourself that hour travel time. So what time should we really leave the house? We should probably leave our house to be ready for the security line. I'd like to leave at 6:30. Okay. Get there 7:30, no later than maybe 7:45 if we run into some snag. Right.
Have you ever missed a flight?
No.
You've never missed a flight.
No.
I've missed 2
That's
in
me
one
knocking on
vacation.
wood. No, shocker. You missed a flight?
I missed 2.
How?
On the way there, and we were running, and we saw the doors closing, and we said, "Wait, we're
How's
right
that
here."
feel? We're right here. No, let me on. Don't
No.
work like that.
No,
No, they have security checks. That's it. Once they do their thing,
That's it.
you're out. So anyway, these are things that, again, you want to avoid stress, get there early. What's the difference if you're sitting in the airport a half hour earlier or you're home dilly-dallying thinking everything's going to go smooth?
I hate sitting. I preferably want to walk through security
Yes.
and then walk into boarding line or walk right onto the plane.
Yeah, that's called
Like
private
that.
jet. That's a private jet.
Okay.
Congratulations. Let me know when you get one.
All right. Well,
And then I'll travel with you that
yeah.
way.
Yeah. So let's assume for somebody that's never been to an airport or it's a foreign concept to them, what can they or should they prepare for?
Okay. Number one, I think, again, being there earlier than later, giving yourself allotment of time. The other thing is, now with security measures in place, you have 2 lines. Well, 3 lines: general security,
Yeah.
TSA advanced, right? You have TSA check, and you have clear. Well, which one are you? If you're paying for the service and you're clear, well, you might be better off and you might go through that line faster. If you're not, you don't know what you're going to run into. And I've been through airports before where I'm clear and it's just as long as the regular boarding. So if you go under the assumption that, it's a 9 o'clock flight, I'll leave at 7:30, 7:45, I'll get there and I'll walk through security. I wouldn't suggest you do that. All right.
And wear socks. If you've never been to an airport, you got to take your shoes off. You don't want to get caught with no socks on.
That does lend itself to being more comfortable, so you don't have to walk around barefoot through
Wear
security.
sandals if you can. Socks preferably.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this clip, be sure to check this one out right here because it's just as good or maybe even better. Cheers.